So what we discussed in the previous class? So, so we discussed about the environment setup yesterday, right? So what we are discussing today? We are discussing today so something like a verify. So verify first time on your Git bash and so why we need to use this global user and email user email and uname and why GitHub login is a separate and we'll discuss about the so on a local machine Git uses sections and so we'll discuss the commands. So what are the commands? So git version, git init, git status, git add, git diff, git commit, git push, git pull, git log, git branch. What is a branch? Git branch, git branch hyphen d, git checkout, git stash, git remote hyphen v. So we will show you these and so we will work today on the local git guys, is understood? Yeah, yeah, so verify first time on your git bash, global username and email, global username and email. Why we need a global username and email? So if you have already logged into GitHub, you have already logged into the GitHub, so this is the GitHub, that username, right? Email. So if I have already logged into the GitHub and my account has a name and email, why does Git still ask me to run git config global username and global email? So why we need a Git is not a first of all Git is not a GitHub. Git is a local and GitHub is the remote. Okay, Git is a version control system that runs locally on our mission. So where it runs, right? So it runs on our locally. It runs on our locally. GitHub is a remote platform. It's an online platform where you push your Git repositories. Where you push your Git repositories, right? DS Git. So note, guys. Git local doesn't automatically know who are you who you are on GitHub. So doesn't know. So when you commit something using Git on your computer, Git needs a record your identity inside the commit because of Git log, for example. What is that? Git log. So right, there is no commit, right? That's the reason we are not unable to see. So Git log means it will show the author who committed the code. So Git needs a record your identity inside the commit, right? It does not get from the GitHub. It gets from the local Git settings, right? So why GitHub login is separate? Your GitHub login is only used when you are pushing or pulling from the GitHub repository. So your git config username email is used when you are committing code. You understood? Yep, guys. Global username and password, right? I think we already set the global username and password. Ls, yeah. So we don't have. So yeah. So what this is, you cloned the repository. 1 second, guys. I will show you that. Yeah. So this local repository, how it works. So today we'll discuss. Today we'll discuss how it works. Okay. Yeah. On the local machine, Git uses sections, guys. So what are the sections, guys? On local, Git uses the sections. So what are the sections? The sections are working directory and the staging area and local repository. What this working directory, what this staging area, what this local repository, what these sections are, what these Git local sections are.